This is OwlUp, where learning happens in minutes, not hours. For a deeper journey, explore all our courses at owlup.co. Now, let's dive in. Welcome to Chapter 1 of our series, Video Content Creation, From Idea to Upload. In this episode titled Video Strategy, What to Make and Why, we'll explore how to identify the core purpose of your video content and ensure your creations resonate with your audience. So, let's dive in. Most business videos fail not because they're bad, but because they're aimless. Somewhere right now, a founder is pouring a week into a gorgeous video no one will finish. Another founder, with a rough clip shot on their phone, is quietly tripling signups. Why? That's today's puzzle. Viewers retain 95% of a message when they watch it in a video, compared to 10% when reading it in text. That single statistic sounds like a magic wand, until you realize it doesn't tell you which 95% you should be putting in front of people, or when. Today we're moving from make a good video to make the right video for the right moment. Because in practice, you're not creating content, you're designing a series of precise encounters, a 15-second scroll stopper on TikTok, a 3-minute demo on your site, a 30-minute webinar that finally unlocks budget. Think less about one hero video and more about a system of clips that each do one job extremely well, like different tools in a small, well-chosen toolkit instead of one oversized gadget that tries to do everything and does none of it well. Here's where most teams quietly go off track. They skip straight from, we should use video, to, let's shoot something cool, without ever answering what that video is supposed to change in the business. More traffic? Faster sales cycles? Fewer support tickets? Each outcome demands a different format, tone, and platform. Now layer in the audience, a bored commuter on TikTok, a budget holder on LinkedIn, a researcher on YouTube. They're like different climates, and the same outfit won't work in all of them. Once you start matching goal, audience, and environment, the right kind of video almost starts to suggest itself. Let's zoom in on the first decision that quietly shapes every other move. Which business lever you're actually trying to pull. Not generically awareness or conversion, but the concrete, observable change you want in the next 30 to 90 days. Think in terms of questions you can answer with data. Awareness: how many new qualified people discovered us? Consideration: how many people moved from curious to seriously comparing? Conversion: how many chose us this week instead of waiting? Retention: how many existing customers used what they bought again? Advocacy: how many customers brought us another customer? Now link each to a specific, falsifiable statement. This video should increase product page visits from social by 20% in 4 weeks. This series should cut time to close for sales qualified leads by 15 days. This demo should reduce how do I support tickets on feature X by 30%. Notice how each one implies a different creative decision long before you write a script. A video made to reduce support tickets can live inside your product, be hosted in a help center, or be sent in onboarding emails. A video meant to shorten sales cycles might sit behind a "Watch How It Actually Works" button in proposals, or be the main act of a live demo webinar. Now add who you're speaking to and where they are mentally. A founder upgrading from spreadsheets doesn't want the same proof as a CIO replacing a global platform. A new subscriber who just joined your list isn't ready for a 45-minute deep dive, but a trial user 3 days from expiry very well might be. Avoid the fuzzy middle. Educate the market. Show our brand personality. Get our name out there. You can't optimize what you can't measure. Instead, hook every video concept to one primary behavior you want someone to take next. Click, reply, book, share, watch another, start a trial, use a feature, renew, or refer. Only after that do formats get interesting. The shape of the decision you're targeting will quietly suggest duration, structure, and placement. Brief, curiosity-driven clips for first contact, side-by-side comparisons when someone is choosing, detailed walkthroughs when they're almost in but still nervous. Here's where this gets concrete. Think about 3 very different micro-missions your next videos could run. Mission 1. Rescue the almost buyer. A SaaS team noticed trials kept stalling on day 3. Instead of another glossy overview, they filmed a 90-second screen recording titled, "Stuck here? Do this next." Support sent it automatically on day 2. Trials converting to paid jumped, and support tickets on that step quietly shrank. Mission 2. Arm the champion. A cybersecurity vendor realized their real audience wasn't just the engineer watching YouTube, but that engineer's skeptical CFO. They built a 3-minute, 4-year CFO explainer. Plain language, 1 chart, 1 risk story. The sales team tracked proposals that included it. Close rates rose enough to standardize it in every deck. Mission 3. Revive the quiet customer. A DTC coffee brand saw reorder cliffs at 45 days. They shipped a 20-second brew tweak tip video by email at day 30, highlighting a flavor variation most people missed. Reorders came sooner, and reviews mentioned that specific tip by name. A/B testing will quietly become your co-pilot. Instead of arguing about the best version, you'll pit hooks, lengths, and offers against each other and let behavior decide. Think of it like adjusting a microscope. Each tweak sharpens what your audience actually responds to. As AI tools lower production costs, the real edge shifts to how fast you can test, learn, and retire underperformers, turning every upload into input for the next, smarter iteration. Treat each new piece like a draft, not a monument. Publish, then watch how people actually move. Do they pause, scrub back, click away, search for more? Those tiny behaviors are like footprints in fresh snow, showing you where curiosity deepens or dies. Follow them. Over time, you're not just making videos, you're mapping how your market thinks. Here's your challenge this week. Record and publish one 60 to 90-second video that answers a single, real question your audience actually asks. Pull it from your last email, DM, or sales call verbatim and use it as the title. Film it in 1 take, on your phone, in the environment where you actually do your work. No fancy setup, just natural light and clear audio. Open with the question on screen, give a straight, no-fluff answer, and end with 1 next step, like DM me video if you want a checklist. Post it to 1 primary platform, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, or TikTok, and check back in 48 hours to see which part of the video people rewatched the most. That's your topic for next week's video. This was OwlUp, your daily step forward. To keep learning with structured courses and more insights, go to owlup.co. Until tomorrow.